Okay, this is another gun video, my favorite kind. This is one I just recently got. It's the Beretta 84 FS Cheetah. And it's sort of like, it's almost like it's big brother the 92, but this is in 380. And it's the 13 rounder. Check the magazine. As we got empty. No such thing as a unloaded gun. Never can be too careful. So it's sort of like his big brother. It's got a safety decocker, and this thing is tight. And it's right there on the frame. So up like that. And this does have a magazine disconnect, so do any checking with it, you gotta have the magazine in there. But that's a safety. Just like the big brother, didn't nothing, but you go down on it. You first pull, double action, and then after that it's back like that, and it's single action. I don't like dry firing them, but for the video I don't mind it. But it has a ambidextrous safety decocker. I'll tell you right now, this thing is tight. I don't know, I guess it's just new. I'd rather have it that way, but the slides and everything got to get broke in. Like if you're gonna decock it, this here is almost a two-hand operation. You got to hold on to it and push it up. And then when I first got this, it's still hard to do with it, pulling the hammer back. I almost never got that back. I almost had to put it in between my knees to get it back. But since I fired it today, I put a couple hundred rounds through it. It's loosened up quite a bit. But that's okay, that's just a new gun. New metal, new rails, it gotta get broke in. But I put a couple hundred rounds through it today, both round nose and hollow point. Everything fed, ran good. No problems with the function of it. It's got the Beretta style open slide on the barrel, so it'd be rare to have any failure to ejects. It has the magazine release is really snappy. Puts it out there. Comes with two 13 round magazines, so in 380, 13, that'd be okay. I've been interested in 380s. A lot of people say you're just going to piss off the bad guy instead of knock him down, but using 380 hollow points to the chest or the head, that's usually going to knock people down. But the only problem I found for me was when I grasped the gun like that, when I get a good grip on it. Of course that's down. I got everything forward, ready to shoot. It don't leave much contact spot here for the second hand, for the offhand. I have to come in here and just put my palm right there and wrap my hand around. Of course I could put my finger up here, it's a tactical trigger guard, but I don't like doing that. And so there's no place to put my thumbs over on the side without getting close to that slide, and I don't like being close to a slide. So what I'm training doing is shooting just like that. Thumbs forward, one on top of the other, and that leaves enough room to pull the trigger and not catch on my hand. If I move my thumb down here, I'm hitting it, or I'm trying to move up here, I'm touching it, so I got to get these thumbs that thumb out of the way. I can use that one back there but this one has to stay out of the way. So that's the way I'm training. And so when I first started out, I was all over the target trying to figure out how to get a good grip on this. But once I've settled in and got my palm in there, got these thumbs locked up on top, then I started punching right in the center. And right there at the last, I cut a hole out of the center of the target. So that's the way I'm going to train. Everybody's different, it's personal. Not saying this is the best way for everybody, it's the best way for me, because everybody's hand's different size. But I'm just saying that was the only problem I found, was trying to find a place to grip, but that's just me. That's not the gun. The gun itself is, it run good. I can't have any complaints about it, because I only put a couple hundred rounds through it, but I could tell it's starting to loosen up. When I first got it, it was like it was a bear. With that hammer down like that, it was a bear trying to cock it. Now with that hammer already back, it ain't so bad. But when that hammer that's tight, hammer's down, it was like, man, I don't know if I can do it now. My hands are starting to get sweaty. I don't know. Oh, I got the safety on. Stupid. Yeah, okay. Still tight. That's just me. Maybe I'm turning into a pansy. But it's a nice gun. I got a holster for it. I'm going to carry it, see what it feels like to carry. I think it'd be all right. It'd be nice and light. Be small. And like I said, 380 get the job done if you put the round where it should be. Now I don't know if the rounds I'm using are FBI rated. I don't know. I'm using MagTech hollow points because they're like in between. They're not the most expensive, not the most inexpensive, but they do run in everything I got. And so I'm using them. They'll even run in the PPKS. And they're not supposed to be known, they're not known for running hollow point, but they'll run them MagTech hollow points okay. But FBI rated it, I think, is like 4 layers of denim and 12 inches of penetration in gel block, or maybe 18 inches in the gel block. Not sure, but that's how they rate their ammunition, FBI rated. But you put a 380 hollow point in a chest or a cranium, that's usually going to do it. So as long as you got or in the chest cavity, so long as you got the training and the know how to stay cool and put your shots where it should be, this will do the job. So I can't knock a 380. But that's it. That's what I got. It's a nice looking gun. Those are simulated wood grips. They're plastic. At least that's the way it's advertised. They may be real. I don't know. I'm not going to take it off and check. But that's what you get. It's not the most inexpensive gun. I think this was running $739 is what I seen it for. And that's what I got it. I bought it at that. I've seen them as low as $728 and then on up. But it's a metal gun. It's a Beretta. And so far it runs as advertised. But that'd be it. Beretta FS, Beretta 84, FS Cheetah. Y'all have a good evening.